Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your host with the most, Voodoo, and my very first movie review. But quickly before I jump into the movie review, a big shout out to all my subscribers, to anyone new who's watching. A big, warm and wonderful welcome. Also guys, don't forget to hit the like button and smash that subscribe button, because I have goals I want to make by the end of the year, which I will get into in another video a little bit later down the track. Alright guys, let's jump into this movie review. The movie is, of course, Countdown, as you can see on the screen. It is a horror slash thriller. I like to call it a teen horror, much like your Screams and I Know What You Did Last Summer movies. Alright, it's real simple guys. Simple premise for a movie. There's an app, if you download it, it tells you exactly when you're going to die. Fairly straightforward. Okay, so the opening scene of the movie opens the way a lot of horror movies do. Very solid, very fast paced. So let me set the scene for you. A group of teens sitting around a table at a house party drinking and whatnot, when one of them finds the app on their phone, and they sort of have a little giggle about it. Then they all have a bet that everyone has to download the app, and whoever's got the least amount of time to live has to drink all the beverages. After that, it sort of slows down for a little bit, and it has its ups and downs like a lot of horror movies do. It is overall an enjoyable movie, for both casual and hardcore horror fans alike. For the hardcore horror fans like myself, you're going to enjoy this as a one watch. For the casual horror fans, or those just getting into the horror genre, it will be one you'll probably watch a couple of times. I give this movie 3 stars, just for the fact that it was enjoyable, and the actors in it are all fairly new. There's a couple of familiar faces, but fairly new actors, who did a reasonably solid job in what is my opinion an average movie. And you got to remember, for those of you who are just getting into the horror genre or the newer ones in it, us hardcore, especially horror fans around my age, who were growing up when horror was at its peak, we expect a lot more from horror movies because we grew up with the best. I don't think this is going to be one of those movies like the classics, where in, say, 15, 20 years, just people are still going to be watching it. It might, if it's lucky, maybe get itself a little bit of an underground cult following from the teens. Without giving away too much, because I don't want to give away too much in my movie reviews for those of you who want to watch it. I felt the ending was a little bit weak, and typical, what has become sort of a very typical thing in horror movies, especially newer ones. They've left it wide open for a sequel. I truthfully don't see this getting a second part. Hey, but good luck to the writers and directors if they can get a second part out of it. But overall, guys, 3 stars, definitely worth a watch. It goes for approximately 90 minutes. And it is one of the more faster-paced horror movies as of late. So it is definitely worth a watch, guys. I will be back to do another movie review in the next day or so, because I do have a list of movies to do, so never know what will pop up on here. Like I said, my main thing is I'm going to try and stay away from all the mainstream stuff and go for the lesser known stuff, just to put it out there for you guys. But if you have seen it, or once you've watched it, comment below what you thought and give me your opinions on it. Please try not to give any spoilers away, as there are those who may be very keen on watching it themselves. Alright guys, that's all I've got time for today, unfortunately. But I will catch you all next video. Bye for now.